Gareth here from Green Prescription Sport Auckland, and today is day 38 of our daily activity challenge. Today we just need a few props. So if you've got a laundry basket at home, that'll be good for one of our props, and just a bunch of cans from your your pantry. Okay, so I've got different ones here, spaghetti baked beans, and also just whatever for added resistance. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to hinge, and then we're going to do some exercises to help build up your back and your hamstrings, okay? So our first activity for today is hinging, and you're just going to use a wall first. So you're going to cross your arms over your chest, and then when you hinge your body, so when you're bending your body, you want your hips to touch the wall, okay? And we're going to aim for 15 reps. So having a nice straight back, and then bending right over like that, okay? So that's one. It's good to use the wall, so it teaches you to push your hips back, push, 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 and just bend your torso, your upper body, as far as you can. So for me, I start to feel the pull through my hamstrings here once I get to there, okay? So nice, slow and controlled. Try not to rush it. Okay, so good contractions coming down, and this will help you to be able to bend over and pick up objects, okay? This is a good one to start with because our next activity, it requires us to bend over, and then we're going to do a pull from that position. So just do a few more. You should feel it all through here, whānau, okay? And then it also works your lower back from bending over like so. So I'll just do one more. Alright, so having a little bit of a rest. So now this is when we use our prop. So I've got my little washing basket here. I'm going to add some resistance. I'll put 2 of these cans in. Okay. Now what we're going to do is that hinge that we're doing up against the wall. Now we're going to be in this position here, and we're just going to pull, okay? So this is, now we're going to be using our back muscles. So how that's going to look is we're in that hinge and we're just going to pull up like that, okay? It's important that we have a nice straight back and that our glutes help stabilize us, so our butt. So pulling up, so remember we're aiming for 15. 3. Remember to keep it slow and controlled as well. Remember to breathe as well, so exhale when you pull the weight up. Breathe in there, exhale, okay? So you should feel this in your back, and you should also feel your hamstrings down here as well. Alright, pull, pull, awesome. Okay, and if this is too hard for you to be bent over like so, you can also do it from up here as well, okay? It's just important to keep that back straight. And if it's really hard to stabilize yourself there, use the wall. Okay, so hips up against the wall and then you pull. Alright, so you've got something to help support you. Alright, so now we're going to do another movement. We're going to add a little bit more resistance. So stuff from the pantry, whatever you can find, to add some weight. So it's a little bit heavier. And now we're going to do a deadlift. Okay, so this is quite useful for when you have to pick up things off the ground. Okay, so I'm grabbing the handles here, making sure your back's nice and straight. We're in that hinge position. Now you're going to push your hips forward. Okay, down. It's really important to keep that back straight. And keep this weight really close to you as well. So don't have the weight up here, because that means you've got to arch over, bring it real close to your feet, and stand up. It's really important to drive those hips forward like that. Okay, you got that hinge. Drive forward. Breathing. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. So you should feel this everywhere. You'll feel it pull through your hamstrings, and then when your hips push forward, you'll feel it through your glutes, and then also your back from holding the weight. Okay? So push the hips forward. Breathe in, exhale. Alright, breathing is quite important as well. Alright, just going to to do a couple more. And with the weight, guys, you can start off light, start with a couple cans, and then just add to it, find a weight that's appropriate for you. And just make sure, just a reminder that this here is nice and close to you, okay? Remember, don't try to lift the weight when it's all the way here. Have it as close to the body as you can so you can push forward. You got to be careful of your back. And this is like when you're picking up boxes or anything heavy, make sure the object is close to you. Alright, so that's our 3 exercises today. Using the wall for hinging, then holding that hinge or hold it up against the wall for a row, okay? And then the last one's a deadlift, so just pulling up like so. Okay, so that's quite a good whole body exercise, focusing on our hamstrings here, our glutes and our back muscles, okay? So that's our daily challenge for today. Try to do 2 sets of 15 repetitions, and we've also got a wellness tip as well. So our wellness tip for today is to incorporate more vegetables in our meals today. So today I'm going to have a sandwich for lunch, and I'm going to chuck in some lettuce and tomatoes into my sandwich. And then dinner tonight, I'm planning on having a mince dinner, or something mince incorporated, and I'm just going to chuck a bunch of different mixed vegetables like carrots, corn, broccoli. I love broccoli, so I'll just be chucking all those in, and peas as well in my mince meal tonight. So do your best to slice up some veggies and chuck them in all your meals today, okay guys? And that's our wellness tip for today. Please join us tomorrow where we'll have day 39 of our daily activity challenge.